What up, YouTube? It's Two Fat Guys Pull Us, and before we get to our video, we wanted to let you know about our milestone giveaway for 1,000 subscribers.
We are giving away an Amazing Spider-Man issue number 4. This is the first appearance of Silk, the original Sin tie-in. I'm sure everybody is familiar with this book. This is a CBCS 9.8.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so...
Big boy.
This book is much hotter than it was when we first bought it for the show.
Yep, that's true.
You insist on still giving it away, and I'm very happy to do it.
You can tell that he is not. But anyway, we are giving this away when we hit 1,000 subscribers. Kick-ass, key issue, first appearance of Silk, is someone's going to win this book. So go ahead, hit that subscribe button, and let's get to the video, shall we? Hey, Nate, what Jedi became a rock star?
Jedi became a rock. I feel like, is it a real Jedi? No. Who was it?
So you don't know?
No, I don't know.
It's Bon Jovi, One Kenobi.
Okay, that was pretty good.
I got giggles. I think it's good. We'll see.
Yeah, let's do it. Bon Jovi, One Kenobi.
It's pretty good.
All right, I'll give you that one.
What up, YouTube? It's Two Fat Guys Pull Us, and we've got another new comic book day video for you. What a great day. Wednesdays are always the best days, but this Wednesday...
Except if you're a wallet.
This Wednesday... Stop it. Anyway, this Wednesday is for September 21st, this new comic book day. And, man, we've had 2 weeks in a row that have been quite a buffet. And, again, we have no time for shenanigans, even though we had a bit. So let's get into it, because we got to go. So, first up, we've got another Judgment Day book, Judgment Day issue number 5, right off the heels of Judgment Day issue 4. And we were wrong. We were totally wrong.
Yeah.
Issue 4 dropped a massive bomb. And now we get consequences / what the fuck are we going to do? Because we've got 2 more issues left.
Yeah, I was surprised that they...
Karen Gillan threw a curveball.
Yeah. But it's a good surprise. I like when events don't just follow the exact formula and give you a little surprise. So
yeah, because usually issue 4 we're still kind of doing the build up, and 5 is probably like the big reveal / almost resolution. And now it's like I think maybe issue 6 might actually be the resolution. Like we're going, I don't know. Karen Gillan's just kind of rewriting the script, which I totally like. It'll be very interesting to see what happens. I'm going to make a bold prediction here.
Oh,
did I say Judgment Day is when? Yeah, you know what? Well, I don't know anymore. Originally, my bold prediction was that Apocalypse was going to come in and swoop in and save the day. But how they dealt with Uranos in the last issue, that may not be the case. That being said, I think we're seeing the death or the permanent isolation and timeout of the Eternals at the end of this issue, at the end of this event. I think.
For at least for a while.
Yeah,
so someone else gets to play with them again.
Right, they're going to timeout. So
right.
We'll
I think you're right.
Yep. All right, next up we have another Judgment Day tie-in. Well, this is our first Judgment Day tie-in for the week, and that is Avengers issue number 60. Looks like it's going to be a Hawkeye-centric book. He's going to have to be dealing with his demons, see if he gets judged, if he passes or not. More importantly, Jason Aaron is not on the book. So
I forgot about that actually.
Yeah, so we get a little bit of fresh perspective here.
Who's writing this one?
Russell, Russell. I don't know why I spelled it out, but
no other name, huh?
I win. Well, Land's doing the art. Oh, dang it!
Oh no, and we're gone.
Next up, we've got Fantastic Four 47. God damn it, 47 Judgment Day tie-in. Even when we ran through we ran through the list and I still couldn't say 47. I think it's because I'm trying to fuse 47.
Woo!
Anyway, we have another Judgment Day tie-in here. It looks like we're going to be focusing around probably Sue, so she's going to be dealing with her judgment. Who's writing this? I don't even know who's writing it. It's not Dan Slott.
No, it is David Pepose.
Interesting.
Who's writing Savage Avengers right now.
Ooh, and that's a book that I've been thinking about picking up. So maybe this can entice me to do that. I don't know.
Yeah, there's even though we had our grand finale with Dan Slott, we do have these 2 issues that are Judgment Day tie-ins that are centered completely around Sue. So I think that's pretty neat.
Yeah.
But yeah, that will be technically the final send off of this volume. So these two issues.
Whatever. Okay. Whatever. All right. After that, we jump into our X books with Legion of X, issue number 5, the end of arc 1. With 2 weeks ago, Mother Superior making a, back end appearance with Sebastian Shaw in Immortal X-Men. This is really weird for me to say, but it looks like this book is a lot more important than we thought at first. They're setting up this character. They set up Mother Superior in this book, and now she's jumping books and running amok, if you will, in the X line. So I will say this might be the do or die for me for Legion of X. But that being said, the fact that she's jumping around makes me think that it's not the end. It may not be the end for Legion of X. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure either as far as that character, but I'm gonna need something from this issue for sure to convince me. I think I have this issue and the next issue pulled just because the next issue is a tie-in to Judgment Day.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just a singular tie-in issue.
Right.
Also, I don't know how you particularly felt about the art on this book, but hope you didn't love it because that artist is gone after this issue.
I was indifferent, so I guess I'm not too worried.
I thought, I mean, it's Jan Bazaldua,
right?
Who I thought was doing a fine job, and honestly, it's just that we can't keep the consistency. I'm gonna bitch about this forever. All right, the next issue, it's a Judgment Day tie-in. It's a one-off. Okay, give her a break, no problem. Let her keep working ahead. Oh wait, the next arc starts after that, and it's Netho Diaz. No, thank you.
And that just seems to be something we got to get. And I'm not saying to get over it.
We'll never get used to it.
We'll never get used to it. It's just unfortunate.
It is unfortunate.
After that, we got New Mutants issue number 30. This is the 40-year anniversary celebration book. Vita Ayala has a story in it, but they are not the main storyteller or writer of the book. We have multiple writers of the book. We talked in our pre-show notes that we may be done with New Mutants after this because we've got a line of not one-offs, but like a kind of a mini in between our numbering here, and I don't know if I'm there for it. I don't know. This book started off obviously on a high with Hickman on it, and then when Vita Ayala, when they got on it, we were both kind of skeptical, but then immediately jumped, like we were just on it because they were doing a great job. I feel like she's about to get booted off the book. Just kind of feels like it.
It's everything is just kind of weird for this book at this point. The interesting thing about this book that is now clear that the full solicitation is out is that Alyssa Wong's contribution to this book is actually a introduction mini issue, essentially to her Deadpool run.
Ooh,
so like she will have like a pretty substantial, I think, page count of her just focusing on a Deadpool story.
I really dig that.
After that, we get a couple of issues by guest writer Charlie Anders. And then now that we finally have, it looks like Charlie Anders' run will run through 3 issues. That gets us through the rest of the year. So we just got December solicitations, and we still don't see Vita Ayala's name on here. So
only time will tell. All right, after that, Exterminators, issue number 1 from Williams. This is a book that we both are very interested in. I think when it got solicited, we were both like, yeah, definite pickup. I don't even know the premise. I just know I see the characters that are on it, and I'm like, yep, I'm done. I don't care. I'm going to read it.
I honestly am not even 100% sure of what this is, but yeah, you showed the characters. you tell me Leah Williams is writing it. I know this is going to be my silly goose time in X-Men, and honestly, I think we need that. And I don't know. I miss Leah Williams' voice outside of this current, what is this, Destiny of X now.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's been very apparent that her voice has been missing from
I would agree.
this book. I think Steve Orlando and Vita Ayala have done pretty good jobs at having similar voices, but yeah, I'm glad that Leah Williams got a book, even if it's a miniseries.
She's definitely been missed for sure.
Yep.
All right, after that, we jump into Jason Aaron's Avengers Forever, issue number 9, and we're dealing with Captain Marvel. And I will say it right now, the Avengers Forever storyline has been so much more engaging and fun, and it reminds me of Jason Aaron's original Avengers run. And I know he's kind of like melding the two, but the current Avengers run is just a hot mess. Like it has no, even though I know there's some form of connectivity, it doesn't feel like it. And with Avengers Forever, this feels more like the epic that he wants to send off his entire Avengers run. So I'm actually looking forward to this book, because the previous issue was about like a Thor variant, and prior to that it was a Captain America variant, and all those were really strong. It felt like he was really in the book, whereas in his Avengers run, it's just like, it feels like he's saying, I want to end this. I want to end this now. So I'm really looking forward to this issue. I'm in the Captain Marvel storyline right now with Kelly Thompson, and so I'm interested to see his take on multiple variants of Captain Marvel. And maybe this cover may be a red herring, who knows, but the cover alone has me very intrigued.
This is a story that I'm hearing you review it and stuff, and I'm wondering, maybe I shouldn't have jumped off, maybe I'm not, but I think ultimately this will be one of the first things I revisit in a collected edition, or once it hits
Marvel
Unlimited. Something that's probably like, maybe I jumped too early, but I just was getting fatigued at the time, and with Avengers, Jason Aaron's Avengers, so.
No, I don't blame you whatsoever, and I think that's a smart move. I think I'm the fool. I am definitely the fool. All right, after that, we have Jane Foster and the Mighty Thor, issue number 4, and I have put the Peach Momoko cover up. Nothing against Stegman. I just can't pass a Peach Momoko cover. This book has been odd, but in a good way. We're clearly doing something really big here with Thor and Jane as Thor. And, side note, just a little insider information / solicitations. You brought up the fact that the December Thor is being written by Grunbeck, which is she is writing the source material for Donny. So maybe this little mini that we have here is much more connected than we really think.
I think that's a big possibility, and we've been speculating for 4 months now about maybe something going on with Donny, or maybe he's got other shit he's dealing with outside of comics. And I think we're finally starting to see the ramifications of that, because if you really look at it, the solicitations and what's been involved in books coming out when they should have, we're not seeing a book that Donny has written since about April. And we're not going to see any more for the rest of the year, because that Grunbeck written issue is the December solicitations.
But this story is fantastic. It's been really fun. It's been a roller coaster, and there's a bunch of mystery around it.
I will say, even though you showed the Peach cover, which is better, we have absolutely taken the biggest dog shit on the first 3 of Ryan Stegman's covers for this series.
Yeah.
And this one actually is good. We still prefer the I think it's good. It's not it's not, the Peach is just different. But like the first 3 are like, they were so bad I intentionally sought out another cover, because I'm still a cover A guy.
Right.
I was like, I want to buy this book, but I'm not buying that cover. It's that bad. Issue 4 is good.
Not bad. Okay.
That's good.
All right. Hey, I'm interrupting the video because I have something important to tell you. I know you know about our sub giveaway for 1,000 subscribers. This one right here. I know you know about that one because we talk about it all the time. But did you know we're giving away a slab at 750 subscribers? That's right. We're giving away this second printing of Silver Surfer Black, issue number 1 with Noel on the cover when we hit 750 subscribers. So if you're not already subscribed, hit that subscribe button, ring that bell, and give us a like. Let's get back to the video. All right, after that, we're jumping over to DC with World's Finest, issue number 7. Issue 6, it was whatever. But I am so glad we are jumping onto a new arc, and our whole team is here. We got Wade, we got Moore, We have Bon Villain.
Bon Villain.
Bon Villain. I just didn't want to say it like that because it literally sounds like a Superman's name. Anyway, I'm stoked, and I'll go ahead and say this is my potential pick of the week. World's Finest has been, outside of issue 6, has been absolutely fantastic. Writing on point, more on the art, fantastic. I just, obviously last week we read Batman versus Robin. Totally intrigued, and Wade is writing that as well. So, I am very high on this book right now.
Yeah, I'm. Is this a new character too?
I want to say yes, but
meet the boy Thunder. So.
We're so unaware of characters within the DC universe. We're like, oh, this is a new character, and then like someone in our comments is like, no, you dumbasses, he was introduced in the 50s. We're like, huh? So I'm not gonna say that, but maybe it is, and if it is, this is a key issue. If I'm wrong, please don't roast me. Does that sound fair? I guess
sounds fair.
After that, we got Nightwing issue 96. I can't remember what happened in the last issue. I feel like Dick Grayson's in a lot of trouble. He is. Blockbuster was about to beat the shit out of him, wasn't it?
Yeah. So Blockbuster finds out that
that's right.
That Dick Grayson and Nightwing are samesies. Right. So he was like just about to stomp his face and pulls the mask off. It was like, Armageddon! Both of my villains are one person. And then now we've got the Brady Bunch.
And I think I've said this. This series has been fantastic. I want more Dick Grayson and Babs. I just want more of it. We got a little bit of it. No, we got a decent amount of it in Batgirls last week. Mm-hmm. I just want more. Like, if anything, I want a spin-off book from here where it's just them two, and it's not even them crime fighting. It's just them dating and just living life.
Sounds like you're asking for a different genre of book.
Don't be dirty. I just want a slice of life book.
Got it. Slice of
okay. All right. Maybe an anime style. That'd be kind of dope. I think.
Wow, you're just proving my point more.
Okay. Next up, we're jumping into our independence. We're starting off with Boom Wind, issue number 2 from James Tynion IV. Last issue was just out of the park. Just home run. So good. I think it was both of our picks of the week. We had multiple picks of the week, but that was your number 1 pick of the week.
Oh yeah, there's no question. It was like by far the number 1.
The best.
And I honestly, like, there looks like there's a lot of good books this week, but I just can't possibly fathom how a book is going to beat this.
I know, man. So I might be there with you. I don't know. World's Finest though, but there has been there was a one page of like, here's what we've been doing, and then it's just been pedal to the metal. It's just been fantastic. We'll see how it goes. This cover too is probably the cover of the week. It's pretty damn dope. All right, after that, we're jumping over to Image, and we have issue 4 of Chipset RC's Public Domain. I felt like issue 3 had kind of resolved like the whole like getting paid situation, but we're still dealing with one of the son's gambling debt. So I think shit's about to get kind of weird because the
got a black eye.
Right, the money issue has been resolved, but it looks like the family's going to have to step in and save our other character, or specifically his younger brother getting his ass kicked for him. I don't know. I have no idea where we're going with this book, but I've been a fan. I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know if I was going to like it, and every issue seems to suck me right back in, even though I'm like kind of doubtful when I pick it up.
Yeah, I need to catch up because I missed the last issue, so I need to get both.
So I kind of gave a spoiler there. Oops, sorry.
No, I already knew when we talked about it.
Oh, okay. Right. After that, okay, let's talk about. So this is the Image book that we're both kind of like, here we go. So this is Donny Cates's, what's it called again?
Substack.
Him and Ryan Stegman's project on Substack, and now it is being released on Image through obviously Image, but also their KLC Press, Kids Love Chains. This is kind of Donnie's, from my understanding, and I remember when it was first announced, it's almost his love letter to like Spawn, right? Like
kinda, yeah.
It's his own character. It's Ryan and his own character, and I am ready for it. I'm ready for bombastic, crazy Donny Cates. Obviously, we haven't had it in a while. I feel like I read somewhere that the digital version was just released like 3 or 4 weeks ago. I could be wrong about that. It may have been like an announcement like, hey, you can get your physical copies, obviously, at your LCSs. Maybe that's what it was. Yeah. So someone down in the comments, let me know, like, am I totally tripping on that? Or did this book just come out recently on digital for Substack subscribers? Because if that's the case, then that kind of plays into this drama that we've been kind of seeing, unspoken drama with Donny, which I really hope everything's okay, because I freaking love his work. I think he's a fantastic writer, and I want more of it. And I completely understand if, life happens, right? And no one should be negatively affected because you got to deal with life, you know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
But that being said, putting that aside, this book looks really fun. I'm buying 2 covers. I'm buying cover A, this one, and I'm buying the Daniel Warren Johnson cover, which, I mean, it's Daniel Warren Johnson.
Daniel Warren Johnson. Oh.
Yeah, dude.
It's so cool, too. I just seen it.
The book can be trash, but I'm getting it. Like, I'm
at least getting that one.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm getting both, but I'm at least getting Daniel.
You're getting both. All right. After that, we've got our last book of the night, and that's from Vault Comics, and that's book 2, Axe to Grind, Barbaric, issue number 2. Whew, it's a long name. The issue 1 was really fun. It kind of reminded me why Barbaric was so much fun in the first book, and we just pick up right where we left off from book 1. And again, the best character in this entire book, really. I mean, I love Owen, I love the Barbarian, but the Axe is really what makes this book awesome, because he's just drunk for blood, and that's just freaking cool. So we've set up a new villain, this Goblin King, who Owen and the Goblin King have some history together, and I just think it's going to be a brutal battle royale to the finish of this arc. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, I think this was another one that I was probably on the fence on, that maybe should have gone to, but I've got the first volume in trade, so might as well just get this one too.
Yeah, for sure. Well, we'll see what happens. All right, well, that's going to do it for this week's New Comic Book Day for the week of September 21st. Let us know down in the comments. What are you reading this week? What are you picking up? What are you going to read first? And what's your potential pick of the week? Let us know down in the comments. Also, make sure to share this video out to the community. That'll help us greatly trying to just spread the good word of Two Fat Guys Coolest and everyone knowing that this is one of the best comic book shows on YouTube. And as always, man, hit that subscribe button, ring that bell, give us a like, and we will see you this Sunday, 8 o'clock Central Standard Time, where we will cover all of these books. We'll review them. We'll do a quick 5 to 10 minute review of She-Hulk episode number 6. And that show is, episode 6. Like everyone's saying, Daredevil's showing up. So let's see what happens, because I think it's gonna happen. But anyway, we'll see you this Sunday. As always, fam, be kind to one another, read more comics, and we'll catch you in the next one. Later.